Sure.
Yes, yes. Blessings, blessings, wise words. Wake up yourself.
Love and greetings, Tallman. Give thanks,
Yeah, man. Thanks to the Most High. I'd like to officially welcome you to an episode of What's in. Sorry, you got number throat of What's in My Cup, sponsored by the official tonyculturetime app.
Yes, I.
So,
By the next time, I should I bring me a milk cup?
not you. How you not have no cup?
Yes. But should I bring me a milk cup with some chocolate tea night, don't it?
Me I tell you. Hey, if we introductions, wide words, we don't waste no time, we get straight to business,
True.
So the first thing I would like to ask you is to tell myself as well as the viewers, who is Wise Words and where are you from?
Well, let me just take on the pleasure of saying give thanks for inviting me on the program. Bless up to the whole Tony Culture Time and the whole management and all of that. Well, Wise Words is a humble elder right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, from rural parish of St. James in Montego Bay, Jamaica. You understand? Grew up on farming lands and carrying water on head and cutlass in hand and you know what I mean? Them kind of something there. Yeah. But of course, when we step forward to Kingston City, it was quite a while. 1984, I remember $15 was my bus fare from Montego Bay to Kingston. Yeah.
That's a long
So, so, yeah, it's quite a while. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So I come take you up a living job in Kingston, And the only thing I left with was to brush the dog teeth them. Yes, what I said. No? Right, and I started doing some baking and some cooking and all of that. So the kitchen belongs to Wise Words, you know what I mean? But music was always, my calling. Music was my part of how I express myself. I love to smile, love to laugh, love to sing. You see me, I say? So even when I was there and playing the radio, because I used to listen to all genres of music, JBC and RJR at the time, and my little radio in the corner. The boss used to say, why don't you go to the studio? Now, poor little me, I don't even know where is a studio or what is a studio. You know what I mean? So, fast forward,
well?
we up in a... Huh?
Are you a chef as well?
Yes, because I do the catering and baking and, all of them kind of stuff, the food preparation.
So, we never get an invitation for Thanksgiving?
We have to wait until the clock rewind,
All right, sir.
Yeah. So Wise Words came about and I start to write. As I say, Wise Words came about and I start to write poem. A matter of fact, I used to write songs before. And Tristan Palmer was the first virgin who took me to the studio and we started to produce songs. I wanted to be a singer. I want to be an artist, but I couldn't compete with all of them great singers that were there at the time. So Tristan said to me, you have the talent for writing, so write songs and make others sing. You know what I mean? It kind of crushed me away. But just, You know what I mean? Every time I step to the microphone, I remember and the man I say, yo, you can't sing, virgin. Go write. You know what I mean? Because him know I'm gifted with the pen. So, I start to write and all of that, and I produce some songs and all of that. And, music set away because you don't know the rocky road or it's there. Yeah. So we kind of depart from that for a while, take a sabbatical, and even another 10 years left music. But the music was still knocking in my head, playing like a kettle drum. You see what I say? So till I used to even have my pen and paper by my book bedside at nights to write down whatever message card come my way.
Hold on one
when
second.
I start to do
Let's back it up a little bit. Before you get into all of that, tell me, how did you actually get the moniker Wise Words?
Well, all right now, yes, I reach now. So when I start writing poetry, I wanted a name for myself. I wanted a stage name. Because of course the government name Everton Lawrence, so now seem too, digestible. So I shortlisted a portion of names, African names, and I said, just I know every mother named Ja and I and Ras and this and that, and I don't want to seem like a fake artist. So I was reasoning with a virgin of mine, and when I finished the reason, him said to me, say, Fire, say some wise words that. So when I reach home the night now, I start to meds and say, but hold on there. Wise words. Say it's a tough name that. Yeah, man. That sound like a me that. So I just collect that name and just embrace it. And I spell the words differently. So if you notice, the words is spelled differently. Wurdz. Just put a spin on the whole thing and I just embrace the name, wise words. And that's how it came about.
So about at which point in time now did you actually start looking for the moniker? Because you previously mentioned that you used to cook as well as write poetry and all of these things. So in what aspect of the transition now did this actually come about?
It's within about 2014, thereabout, when I start to delve seriously into poetry writing and poetry performance. That's when I start to dig deep and search for the name. And before I even step out there and start to promote myself, I found that name and I just start using it. Yeah.
All right, so tell me now. So you previously mentioned that you never really liked the spin on your government name. You never feel like Everton Lawrence could have really worked for you. So come in with
No.
Jamaica. Right. So if you can describe yourself in 3 words using the initials of your government name and your stage name, so that would be ELW. How would you describe yourself?
Oh wow, that's a googly you just bowl me, no brother.
Yeah, man, that's a head spinner.
Well, yeah, that's a googly you just clocked me a while ago. ELW. Wow. Well, I would say engaging, lovable, and of course, withstanding. Yeah, that's someone I'd say it.
You see, you're finding it fast, though.
No, you what not Tallman. You what no. You don't know the thing going on. It's creative. While me talking to you talking to me, a meditation. See me I say? So I just saw it there. Once you say something and it drop off of your tongue, it connect with me right away.
I saw it figure. So as I understand it, so the year 2014 is where we can actually say you decided to really take this thing serious and go mainstream with it, right?
Right, exactly so.
So would you consider yourself to be an artist or more of a poet? Artist in the sense of a DJ, or would you consider yourself to be more of a poet who just writes words of wisdom in short sentences or short forms?
No, I consider myself to be a poetic artist.
Combination of the two, a poetic artist. So an artist that has a very poetic stream to his music or his stories.
Right. So the whole vibration is all about the culmination of message. Bring message to the table, you know what I mean? In a poetic sense. But of course it's a rhythm and rhymes and melody is just the same to it, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Understood. So what motivated you to really start getting into poetry? Tell me a little at the background on that.
Well, all right. So let me reverse again. As I was doing music, I was writing music, was in the studio producing music with me and Tristan, and we did a lot of music. I had a record label I did in my Father G Records back then, and
where is that
and
based
said,
out of? Father G Records. What part of Jamaica that based out of?
Well, of course, you never have a base. We never have a base, we just have the label and, we just go to any studio and just record. We probably go to Anchor Record Studio or iTimes or, any one of them studio and just record and put the artist on the label. One of the most popular songs that was on the label. Yeah,
Okay. That's why I'm asked, because I'm never familiar with it.
Okay, So one of the most notable songs that came off that label. And if you can recall, the song up on the Shine and Chris Rhythm, every day is a gunshot, and another you get dropped. Dennis Brown, Tristan Palmer, and we even put the remix with Beanie Man. So 1994 was a big song that many people out there in Radio Land and the whole global space, once I held that.
So tell me now, which poet would you say was most inspirational to you while you were exploring this journey of getting into poetry and becoming a poetic artist?
Say, tell you the honest truth, while I want to go into poetry, I know of Miss Lou and I know Muta and Yasos. BYCR them man, I do them thing, you know what I mean? I never really fashion my thing off theirs, I just know then Muta to me was the god. And I learned from Uku Unua, you understand? Who is the godfather of dub poetry. But I really never really fashioned my thing off anyone, right? I just have the love and respect for the man them who set the thing, you understand? Because I'm coming to something and don't really give love and credence to who have already set the platform and lay the footprints. So I really just walk my own journey and, give thanks for those who came about and embrace me. You see me I say? But the man them, they did it already and, I just salute them.
Okay, that's understandable. That makes sense. So where are you currently based right now? Are you still in Jamaica or are you abroad?
Yeah, man, I'm in Jamaica, man. I'm in Jamaica, I'm in Jamaica.
So,
Jamaica is where the creative space is,
So what happened? No creative space, not that far.
Yo, easy, brother. Yeah, creative space, they're far, But guess what happened? You say a yard, we know say a yard, We say yard is really the mecca for any form of music, any form of genre of music. Once you're doing reggae, it could be dub poetry, it could be sing J, DJ, reggae one drop. Yard is the mecca. Now, when you make the product a yard now, then outer earth just accept you just like that. So we are going to make the thing for a yard and then wait till outer earth just accept you,
All right, that's how you figure. Yeah, take your time, man.
Yeah.
Bless all the foundation from the motherland, basically.
Yeah, man. We are mold the thing in the right and proper way, man,
So let me ask you a question. You is a fast talker, so when you are, let's say, in the lab or in the studio, do you write these things down or you just do it off of your head, a cappella?
No, there are some things that are written and there are some things that are all right. You're thing now. In the whole production making, producer may send me a rhythm and say, all right, do something for this. And of course, artists will tell you that the rhythm talk to you. Or the rhythm will tell you what to say. If the rhythm move fast, the rhythm move kind of lazy, you know where to go with it. You know what I mean? So, for example, you write a tune and you're going to the studio. You may reach an you may be a bar or two short. Now, that's why you have a freestyle now. Because you don't have time to go sit down and put my pen and paper and all them sort of something. But you freestyle within the context of what you had already written. You see me?
Which is right. That makes the most sense.
Yeah.
You can't stir too far from that.
No, not at all. Not at all, So that's how the whole creative process.
So I heard you mentioned a couple poets, about 2 or 3 that you were familiar with, but as like you said, them never really motivate you for design your thing based off of for them thing. But if you had to put one poet like on a pedestal as to some sort of motivation, who would you give that credit to?
So I teach a motor when I go, cause the man that generally, not say that they never motivate me, but you want to forward in a sense where you stay in a lane where you're zoning on your thing. So when a man hear you, because as a matter of fact, when I just started, somebody tell me say I sound like Yasos. You know what I mean? But I never really met that. But when I listen back to the thing, I say, Rock of Ages, no, sir, I can't sound like Yasos, man. No real copycat business that. You know what I mean? But it was not intentional. Yeah, it was not intentional. It's just when you go up in the ascendancy of a note or something like that, because when we say, and if a person them come with, take it back. We no want that at all. Take it back. So it sound like Yassos up in frequency. You see what I'm saying? So I had to change that and tweak and turn and twist and stay in your little lane. But motor, I'm gonna give really and truly motor the credit there for my inspiration, Yeah.
Okay. Well, big ups. Tell me, I want to touch a little bit. That little time, I want to focus specifically on one of your poems, "Why Prison." I want you to give me the
Why
background on that and tell me what motivated you to write that and why you chose that specific title.
Well, in 2014, in the last quarter of 2014, I recorded that poem. I wrote that poem maybe about mid-year of 2014. And why I wrote that, the Prime Minister of England, David Cameron, came to Jamaica and he offered the Jamaican government a present. And that present was in the form of a prison. Now, Almighty God, my brother, now you want to tell me now, say, after Britain have subdued the Jamaican people, right on the backs of the Jamaican people through slavery, get rich, get all of them wealth, all when slavery done them so insurance company, for say that boy them now have no more slaves so they can't make no more money. You understand? And in this age, going to find a present and the only thing you could do is to offer us a prison? I thought that was downright disrespectful, distasteful, and full of disdain. You know what I mean? It was a total dis. And I'm sure that many Jamaicans, of course, would have agreed with me on that. So that is how I come with why prison? Why? WHY prison? I am asking him that question, right? Why you couldn't find anything else in the form of a gift? Something more tangible that we could have really and truly appreciate and love and say, well, at least the slave masters them beat you bad, but boy, then give us something and we give thanks for it. You know what I'm saying? It's a praise you come give us, man. No, you have to take it back. So that is why I wrote that piece.
So me ask you, them did build the prison?
No, I don't know if they have intention of doing that, because things have a way of seeping under the carpet, And if you will not try to understand the political landscape, but politics plays a great role in everything that we do on this land, yeah. Whether yard or foreign. I want to trust enough for the politician because the same mouth we say nay, and them come back and say yeah. See what I'm saying? So we don't know if that a go on, brethren. But we don't want it run here. Or something else, man. Give us some school. Give us some places where some youth can get some job and uplift themselves from out of the dark quarters of the garrison. Because the garrison itself is a prison. You know what I'm saying? And that's why Mota, me have love Mota. Because Mota said, you asked me if I've ever been to prison. And I said, yes, I am still there trying to escape.
So here what you do now for myself, as well as the viewers and subscribers. I want you to recite that poem for us.
All right, I can't remember a piece of it, you know what I mean? Because it's been a while, The gift of England has weighed heavily on our minds. Never in history is a gift of this kind, wrapped in memories of 1865, where hundreds perished and few were left alive. From where barn traits of slavery are following, and not even a little apology. This is what my ancestors fought and died for. And if a person them a come with, take it back. We no want that at all. Take it back. And if a person them a come with, take it back. We no want that at all. Take it back. And if a person them a come with, take it back. Them fi take it back. Them fi take it back. Why prison and not road, factories, schools, jobs for disenfranchised youth whose future rests upon a failed state? Why prison when the trail of blood that stained black lives from Morant Bay to one place and over one part? And yeah, that's what I remember. You know what I mean? So that's the whole. Yeah, because as I say, about 10 years now, that poem they write, so we not to use it up so much, but part I still rest up here, so you know what I mean? Yeah, man. So that's how we come about with that kind of material, man, and I think that's very, very potent, Yes,
Well, I feel like that poem even still has relevance in present time now, because as you said, it's not like said we've overcome that obstacle. Those are still battles that we are fighting every single day in one way or another.
Definitely
We still a fight against oppression, no matter how you want to look on it.
true.
So I definitely feel like it definitely still has relevance this time. So let me ask you, did you actually record that in a recording studio?
Yes, that was the first professional poem that I recorded. And that was recorded by Tristan Palmer. Tristan, I'm a virgin. Tristan, yeah, I'm a virgin. So it was recorded at Tristan's home studio, right, in Kingston. And I
Okay.
want to tell you something. While I was rebelling against prison, because somebody come now giving us a gift as a prison. Now I do a song named Why Prison? And that song seemed to be The Prisoner. I'd never leave the studio.
That was my next question. I did want to ask you why it never get the wide stream exposure.
I really don't know because when you're just popping out of your shell, producers of course really and truly now go the full distance with you. You have to almost kind of prove yourself and make a name before anybody really and truly have that deep interest in your work and in you. Yes, what I say? So it's still in the studio until it's still in a studio right now, Bridging. I tell you the truth. Yeah, become a prisoner in a studio. But
So
that poem, really, truly,
are you looking at avenues to have it released?
in time to come, of course, because them work they can dead. Them work they can dead, the live material them there. The world not hear them piece yet.
And they need to, because it look like a 10 years prison sentence the tune get. So, a time for free talk,
Yeah. So I have to go get it out before I get a life sentence, Hmm?
Definitely a time for free talk now, man. We definitely have to
Yeah,
go release it.
yeah, man, a real talk, for real. But I want to tell you something. That poem, gained me a bit of notoriety because when Muta get that poem, Muta played like every word nearly drop off of the record, brother. See me, I said? Because that year was a pivotal year when the man come off of prison. So people need ammunition for fire. You understand? In their routine, in their program. So that was one of the ammunition that Muta got to fire at them white prison. So it gave me some strength. I give thanks.
Yeah, man, definitely. Anything where even if it give a little bit of momentum, that I put you on the road, Just from you there on the road, you must can find a way for drive. You understand?
Yes, I.
So let's move on to one of your other poems now. Tell me a little bit about Come Back Jamaica and the inspiration following that.
Well, all right. Come Back Jamaica now is another piece that was written in the starting of my career, and is one of the poems that never leave my cranium because hear what happened. You can write some things today and you don't remember it, and you can write some things 10 years ago and you still remember it. Come Back Jamaica. When I look at the landscape of Jamaica, right, and see how some things go, if you ask a question, at Jamaica, this is what we used to know, Virgin. You know what I'm saying? Because we used to be a friendly set of people. And it doesn't matter if you're going to an area and you're a total stranger. People still love you. If something happened to you, even the enemy, and I'm the first one to reach towards you and give you a strength. Now we see all kind of mayhem, we see some killing, we see raping, we see all kind of madness that take place. You no give no respect, no credence to nobody again. You know what I mean? When you look at the political landscape too, the Jamaica turn upside down. So that was one of the reasons why I had to write that piece. Because I said Jamaica not there again. No, I know this is the Jamaica where me and you used to know and several others. The things that are way virgin. So Come Back Jamaica is a very enriched piece that I've written. And me have to describe it that way there, enriched. You know what I mean? I don't know if you're going to make me rich, but yeah, that's how it come about.
Well, let me say this to your wise words. I definitely, and again, I'm a lot younger than you are. However, I share some of those idealisms that you just mentioned. And I want to tell you say about 2 weeks ago. Me come from Westmoreland, right?
Ah,
So me not too far from you. But 2 weeks ago, for the first time, I traveled to Jamaica, and I traveled to a place in a Jamaica where, may I tell you, say, throughout the 7 days I'm down there, me really did have to look around. When I time me, I'll draw back for my plane ticket to verify, say, I really sangster me come through, and I really Jamaica me there right now. Because I never know, say, a place in Jamaica exists that still held the momentum and the quality of people that you are referring to right now, in the sense of not just elders who never adapt to the nonsense, like actual foundation behaviorisms. So, and me I tell you, say, I got the south side of St. Elizabeth, I got Junction, and Wise Words, may I tell you, me did really have to wonder if me that Jamaica. I said the people were welcoming, they were warm. Yeah, I do even hear a bad word cuss in a 7 days in a Jamaica. You believe that? In a Jamaica.
I want to tell you something. I want to tell you something, Tallman. It's kind of set away. Believe me, it's set away because and at some place in Jamaica where you're going now, as you're saying, you really and truly wonder. Say, no man, they know me. It's a Jamaica this and Jamaica that. The foundation is still there. Because once the elders them debut, the foundation is still there. That warm welcome, the smile when you see on people's face. You know what I mean? All when them under them distress. You see the smile on them face, you know what I mean? You see the welcome, and when they heal you and say, yes, I, blessed love king. You know what I mean? When you go to country, you come back with a trunk full of food and come share up amongst your people. Them. You see what I'm saying? So Jamaica still have that warm welcome space. You know what I mean? We not all that bad, but some things gone one side, Virgin, and we want it to come back.
Definitely we want it to come back. We definitely want it to come back. I mean, I tell you, that inspired me as a young youth. When me see the other day, really inspired me, because it was also a week of even listening to different clean foundation music where me per se might not normally listen to. So in our reality, the entire experience was a cleansing for me, you know. And at the end of that trip, you know, me have a smile, and that trip reminded me of why me love Jamaica and why I'm proud to be a Jamaican. So
man, I love those sentiments that you share. Believe me, it put a smile for me. As you can look, you can see all my smile. I get broader than half moon.
yeah, man, we see it, man. We definitely see it. So
yes,
I mean, me not necessarily agree with the fact that, you know, everybody have a thing where them just blame the current government and decides that if the government change, that automatically I got change everything. But it's gonna take a lot more than just that. The prime minister is only one person. His cabinet is only made up of so many people.
listen, it's the whole process of change starts with me and you and everybody else. It's an amalgamated, you understand, bunch of people and things that gonna help to bring this place here into a new era. You know what I mean? So no one person at all, and no government, and no me, and no you, everybody, because we see the shift, you know. We see the shift. And of course, we don't expect that things gonna remain the same all day long, all year round. Change must come. But how is it change gonna come? Is it the change gonna come for the worse or for the better? So we want to be a part of the good change. And we want to implore the youth them. And we have to there as elders them, as you say, you're a younger man for me. So, and when me hear you talk about the good things them now, me feel good about it.
Yeah, man.
So it take like people like you to reach all your peers them. You know what I mean? And make them know say, yo, King, no man, I know we that. What that? So them will listen to you more than me, certain way. Yeah.
So here am I for the right now. For myself as well as the viewers and subscribers. Remember, you said that a one poem we can't leave your brain. So run it for we now. Come back, Jamaica.
Come back, Jamaica. Come back, no man. Come back, Jamaica, where you gone so long. A short leave, you take a long vacation. Come back, Jamaica. Jamaica, you fi come back. Come back, no man, you fi come back. Come back, no man. Where you gone so long. Come back, no man. I want a Jamaica that is not reflective of Sansi or Sun. Don't want to hear how the party shot. to drown my sorrows in a all sort of rum. But at Jamaica, where cost of living not up tall like skyscraper building and nakedness gradually become the in thing. Jamaica, me I beg you, from where you perch to rest, get up back quick because this Russian roulette experience is too frightening every time I hear something click. Reason with me, Jamaica. Tell me the truth. I fed up, you fed up and take off like parachute. Why you say this place are full of pure problem, so you gonna look money if you come try solve them? Ever since we gain independence, you turn we in a beggy time. Everywhere you catch your bow down and stretch out your palm, make people turn we in a yes man. In the first place, you feel a long time you should have let go of a queen from tail. So come back Jamaica, come back no man. Come back Jamaica where you gone so long. Not leave you take a long vacation. Come back Jamaica. Jamaica you fi come back. Come back no man, you fi come back. Come back no man, where you gone so long. Come back no man. Jamaica nice. This place here a paradise with me ackee and saltfish, breadfruit and rundown curry chicken and rice. But how come so much people there a ball? Tallman, breadfruit, backside, banana, sugar cane, everything gone. Lord, this place here mash up me head. When a no car crash, gunman left with dead. You know, see them take with a Mickey Mouse, have Jamaica lean one side like Port Royal Giddy House. What happened to the people them who used to say how they do? Nowadays, no one give a rat's ass how you do. You have to be careful of your step before your skin get burned. You know, see crime turn up like Portmore sun. I tired of the hate crime, the rape crime, the scam crime, the damn crime. Jamaica, when you're going to come back to reclaim your roots and wrestle gun crime from these troubled youths. For your sake and mine, Jamaica, take back your spot before we lose it. Because the only thing we got left is track and field and reggae music. So if you come back no man, where you gone so long. Come back no man, Jamaica, if you come back no man, where you gone so long. Come back no man.
Yo, that wicked. That our bad piece of something. Oh, we have some wise words.
Yeah, but I'm still. Hey, if me didn't know say the program going nice, so me don't have to have my cup. Me don't have to have my cup a sip.
That's the only thing you're missing right now, you know.
Hey, the only thing missing right now, Tallman, I'm a cup for something I sip out of my cup. Some hot chocolate tea or them something there, you know.
Tell you, sir. We are gonna get back to that. We are gonna get back to that. Here what happened now. We have to take a short commercial break and we'll be right back to discuss Come Back Jamaica. Because boy, me I tell you, that no sir. We have to get some exposure for that. On this side, immediately. We have to do that.
Jaja, give that.
You don't know the wise words, you know. And the spoken word general, and we are representing for Tonyculture time. A Tonyculture time. A Tonyculture time. Me say a Tonyculture time. A Tonyculture time. When you're under stress and want to lose it, Tonyculture time is a source for great reggae music. You can't say you're bored. Him now make you snore. Artists you will hear that you never heard of before. Tonyculture time prize themselves hot. Them can't get stale. Them are the only station who play the most female. Like Queen Ifrica, Ikea, Sugar, Sharita. Tonyculture time set out as a connoisseur for music. Simply attracted by drum and bass for you move up your waist. If you are move too fast, him slow down the pace. From his native Jamaican era of ska, rocksteady and mento. Where them go? A pure fun. Him now make you ball. Tonyculture time have the recipe for dancehall. So what Tonyculture time? A Tonyculture time. Me say a Tonyculture time. A Tonyculture time. When you want music with content and clarity, Tonyculture time a reggae university. To lecture you good and proper, the dancehall professor. Tony Culture Time is the blueprint, the true print. So I write them lyrics out with the blue ink. After hours pass and your check say him done, tell a friend to tune in to www.tonyculturetime.com. Me say a Tony Culture Time, a Tony Culture.
Yes, we're back. Hey, Tony, come back on the screen for a second.
Yes, sir.
Where you dig up that one there?
Yo, you see, Tony.
Yes.
Boy, yo, may I tell you, this is one of my favorite interviewees so far. I want to tell you that because I mean, we hear from artists and we hear from so many different people in the time we've been running the program. But may I tell you, say, yo, you see, I'll come Jamaica, you have to come back Jamaica, you have to string up that and send it to me separately as an audio file.
Ja.
Yo, that's something we all have to incorporate in a summer we break them. Yo, that body, that man.
Listen, Tallman, when I first heard Wise Words, I think I heard him on Elise Kelly's show. And I said, yo, that brother is wicked. I have to reach our brother, man. And I saw me reach out to him and link me, you know what I mean? And I said, John, yeah, it there now. Yeah, it there.
Yo, man, may I tell you some we have to bring exposure to that. We have to bring exposure to that, Tony.
Wise Words. Well, I don't like today your twin family, but your family no God. The rest of the family, I appreciate love you.
Yeah, man. We
Yeah,
love that, man. And our executive producer, Eve Michelle, she's listening with us too. I'll be a big up share. Get it for. Be a big ups. We have people in the group. Be a big ups to make it for.
I fear I big up them to come easy, you know.
But I tell you, I don't know how you get it so easy.
Give thanks to Michelle. Bless up.
Yeah, man. Hey, Tony, even such people from the group chatter, you know?
Oh, yeah?
They must say they want to hear it again and Ray. But, yo, we are going to get the audio track and we are going, we have to run that, man.
I think we have a time.
All right, so make sure. So when you have time, when you're done with the tech stuff, you send me that track.
Well, let me see if I hit this.
Jamaica gone.
I hit this here.
Say it gone.
Ain't that Wise Words?
Jamaica, come back no, man. Come back, Jamaica. We've been gone so long.
I hit that, man. I have it.
Yeah, man. So
and then people done in some different kind of way sometime too, But I want to record it the way I do it tonight. I want to record it and make sure Tallman and Tony Culture Time have it, and even the producer Michelle, cause we know she love it thing too. So we give thanks.
Yeah, man. So tell me now, something like that, right? When we would have considered now for be like, I wouldn't necessarily call it a song, but that is a foundation. Let me call it track. That is a foundation track. So something like that now. Are you in the works of getting this officially recorded and really pushed, or is it just something? I mean, you say record some time ago. It's something where kind of holding at the jail cell as well.
Well, I want to tell you something. I wrote this piece almost 10 years ago and I never record it. But I perform it, and I seldom perform it to I have a brethren named Richie Innocent, where from the first time I hear that piece, and I think that is how me and Richie Innocent link up to. The first time I heard that piece, him tell me about it. Say, you see, that poem, Come Back Jamaica, is not a normal poem that, But why I shy away from it, I don't know. But the other day I was on a school tour and I performed it. And believe me, the reception that I get from it, I said, no, man, but me have to go lift up this thing, man. And immediately thereafter, my producer called me and said, but hold on. You hide that one there from me. All comes, come in our studio. So we're gonna make preparations to lay it down,
Yeah, definitely. Please definitely do that, because that is not something where, or at least in my opinion, I don't feel like that's why I say me really can't call it a song, because that is not something where me feel like I'll get radio play for 1 2 months and then it just drop down upon the billboard, that number one again. That in itself is in a different type of bracket. You understand where I come from? Right.
It's a forever piece that, and right. That's why I kind of, and if you listen, I kind of, it has a spoken word. It have a kind of rhythm, a little movement, a little rhyme, a little sweetness, you know what I mean? For just make it thing more palatable.
Definitely. And all different genres of people, ages, any type of background can relate to that. All if you don't love Jamaica, you still can relate to that because it not just speak about Jamaica, you know. While Jamaica is the topic of it, it speaks to real life from any type of monument and any type of foundation. So we definitely have to bring exposure to that, man. Why wise words, man? I tell you that one day bad, man. That one day
Ah,
bad, man.
you want to give thanks, man. And we say you love it, Tallman. We say you love it, man. And we know say Michelle love the thing too. And we give thanks to all of the listeners, them and all the viewers, them who check in from all part and four corner of the world. And know say boy, you know that something go and where the truth come out and accept and embrace it. You know what I mean? I couldn't do no less. You understand that if I'm gonna produce something, right? It must reflect what is happening on the ground. If I'm going to speak of something in its entirety, it must reflect on what I'm seeing. And speak of something, you know, that we are the makeup for even those who are in the diaspora. We are the voice of the people. You understand? So we have to choose something go there that really and truly manifests what is really happening in a Jamaica, jam down right about now. So I decide them, my brother.
Yeah, man, definitely. So one of these, so do you have any recent poems that you have written that you think the viewers and listeners would love or that would inspire people as well?
Why them not subtle, you know? Them not subtle, but when we look on the other side of the thing, and this is the world cry too. You see that killing something there? Well, I don't know from whence it came, brother. Don't know from whence it came, but such hatred just developing us as humankind that we hardly have much love for humanity, right? So this one I wrote is called The Reflective Mirror. Because you may looking at the mirror in a tall man, and yourself you see, you know. But I am also a reflection of you. So if you kill me, then you kill you, right? So if you want me run that piece, you can go on.
Absolutely.
I am the voice of the people that transport the message like a vehicle. I am the subtle sound of grievance that twirl your thoughts with positive assurance. I am the spirit of the living being. You can see me, hear me, feel me, touch me. Soft to the flesh, no important than you, but of a different mindset. Don't kill my dreams or my intentions. Forgive me if love and happiness I cease to mention. Don't address me by my skin tone, cause I'm out of many one people, so I knows no class, color, race, or creed. I am the mirror that reflects you. And if you kill me, then you kill you. I am the eyes of the world that sees everything, yet knows nothing. Remain tight-lipped in fear of your banana clip. I am that child with the toothless smile, whose innocence you chose to defile. Bones of my bones that connect to your inner self, blood to blood that runs through your veins like river Thames, sends a signal to your brain, yet you refuse to know my name. But I am the war of words that cause you to take and introspect the unseen missile you can't intercept, but any moment you can choose to interject when I'm spitting the lyrics of this poem like your intratech. Where is that brotherly love? Where is that sisterly love? Gun-slinging, knife-wielding, fist-pumping, feet stomping. Don't allow me to dwell in the pipeline of fear while the flickering flame of love dwindles like a melted candle. We are the many rivers that you choose to cross, that shining light when your way is lost. Aren't you tired of blood spill when you shoot to kill at will? I am the mirror that reflects you. And if you kill me, then you kill you. I am the mirror that reflects you. And if you kill me, then you kill you.
Yo, man, tell you. This already I don't know, man, you know. Yeah. All me I say is I feel like say you hide yourself in the shadows for too long, man. Cause 10 years now you come on the scene, you know. And may I tell you say some of these works, they are tonight are the first time I hear them. I'm being honest with you.
True.
Tonight is the first time I hear some of them something wise words. And boy, may I tell you, man, these are things you you have to bring out and expose to the people. Because all the time we want to hear the gun music, you know. Me can tell you that as a young youth, you know. And every time me draft a tune, all of me are driving at the car, and every time I want to hear some gun business or some batty business or whatever I want to be, you know. Sometimes I just want to drive and relax and hear some calm and relaxing words of wisdom. You know? I'm sure I speak for everybody when I say so. So things like this, we need to have them on our playlist. We need to have exposure to this.
My brother, believe me, you not only say those words to give goosebumps and some soursop bump the me on right now. You see what I'm saying? Because hearing this from you as a younger generation, you know what I mean? That just sparked my interest even deeper. I know that well and boy, this thing them what we're doing really and truly have relevance. You see what I say? So we couldn't do no less, brethren, than just package the thing the right and proper way. And sometimes, guess what? No, you may take a long time to come out. But soul food, different. Them thing are fast food. You see me I say? And soul food take a longer time to cook. Yeah? So that's right there.
So here we are gonna do. We definitely are gonna bring exposure to not only the comeback Jamaica, but your more recent and current works as well. So collaborate with Tony. Tony are gonna collaborate with we. We are gonna get these out there because may I tell you, say these are even party starters, you know. Listen, we experience here in our local community, our local Jamaican community, we've experienced about maybe 4 or 5 deaths. 4 or 5 of our, you know, foundation members have passed this year. I mean, I tell you, say poems like this and things like this are stuff that we can't even play when we gotta repass them and all of these things. These are introductions, you know. So something like this now, when a man hear this now, when we got them place here and a man hear this, because here what happen now, we have a steady type of song we play. I call them Dead Yard soundtrack. We have the Dead Yard soundtrack we always play. We need to remix that up a little bit, because when you hear things where you don't normally hear, things that are foreign to your ears, it piques your interest. It makes you listen. So we need to bring some new words to the people, them open up them ears and give them something to listen to. And I feel like your poems are a perfect fit for definitely not just that aspect of it, but even club openers and party openers. So I'm gonna do my best to push them to the people them when me work closely with, get them on them laptop. So yo, if we are take a break, run this for the next 3 minutes. Bring back in the music after that done. That's how me I gonna do it.
Why, Tallman, believe me, you said so much. You said so much with such frequency and such vibration, brethren. You never know, say program more nice tonight.
No, man.
You never know. That's where the whole element of surprise comes in, you know what I mean? And I embrace all of you people who are doing a wonderful job, brethren, because Tonyculture, as I said, me and him connect from way back when, you know. Seeing? So me and him are brethren, yeah? But the whole generation, the whole vibration, the production side, you know, from Michelle, from you, Tallman, the interviewer, brethren, listen to me now, man. I saw something for come on, and you know, like a not plate of food where you don't expect why nice, so when done you want more. I just know like a ball of run down me, I tell you, okay. Yes, sir.
Well, when you're not expecting it, you know, and you can get the natural raw reaction from something you never expect, you know, that is one of the most sincere things we can experience in this lifetime, you know.
Element of surprise, yes, I.
So that's what makes it so powerful. Now let me ask you, because our time is coming to a close. If you have a message right now for the youths, because you spoke about the killing, you spoke about the robbing, the scamming, all of these things that really are just adding to the destruction of our society we are trying to rebuild. What would your message to the youths then be right now?
You see, these hands are pure. And you must come forward with pure hands. You hear them say pure hands and clean heart? You have to have the purest of hands these days and the cleanness of heart for welcome change. Welcome your brother. You see the smile by your face, Tallman, or it just glowing. I saw we want to just welcome some people when we are stranger to you. We just welcome you and say, yes, my brother, blessed love. And you are the first one to really react to certain things when it happens. And when you see a youth move off track, you say, no, I'm not so a thing, go king. Come here, man. I mean, no, say no, but we have to really and truly have a method to our madness. See me, I say, but we want to do it in a good sense. We want good to prevail. And that's why I tell them, say, these hands won't make you fall. These hands will rise you up tall. These hands won't make you slide because these hands will be your ultimate guide. Make these hands be your ultimate guide, my brother. Do something positive. Do something that will reward change. Don't look for things when you do good. But no, said good down the road going to reflect on others. And that's some of the king. Yes, sir.
Right. Manners and respect. Blessings. Last thing I want you to do tonight is tell us or read them out to us, Tony. I'll put them on the screen, your social media tags. So any of our viewers and listeners can follow you or even tell us where we can go to hear these poems and your other works that you have.
Yes, well, some of them works you can go and hear and any one of the musical download site them, whether it's Rhapsody or me are old school, so I'm not too know where them they're out there, you know what I mean? But they are there, you understand? And you can follow me as well as on TikTok. I'm on TikTok at Wise Words and Facebook, Wise Words, just the same, and Instagram at wise_words. You don't know, say the word spelled differently. It's WURDZ. And if you feel the vibration and want to shoot me an email too, don't shoot, make it kill me still, but you know what I mean? You send, make it just lodge proper in the cranium and make it overstand the reasoning. And also you feel the whole vibration of the program tonight. It's wisewords67@gmail.com. So it's wise words. See the name spell out on the screen there. Yeah, man, just tweet like that. Had the 67 tweet, the number 67@gmail.com. So that's how it's seen. We give thanks for the time, my brother. Tony Culture Time, you know a thing go. Keep on doing the good work, inspiring others so that we can inspire them as well. And bring some new thing to the table and make people follow and tell where the thing go, make people know the vibration and share the whole vibration with people out there. Let them know who is Wise Words. So we give her thanks. Michelle, bless your mind, sister. Tallman, you know what thing going on. One more salute, king.
Yeah, man.
Tony Culture Time.
Man. Bless up yourself, man.
Yes, sire.
So our viewers and listeners, as always, this has been another episode of What's in My Cup, sponsored to you by the Tony Culture Time app. Big up to Wide Words, big up to Tony Culture, big up to Michelle, our executive producer. Until next time, Tony, take us out.